Hello and welcome to Nice Surprise Tarot. Greetings from your Lady G. I hope you're all well. I am fine myself, thank you. We have special guests today. Your spirit guides want to tell you something very important. And before we begin, just let me tell you that there are 5 groups. So first you will choose your group, and then we will immediately start with the reading, with the messages, and I'm hardly waiting to find out what's going on. So let's begin. And now it is time for you, my darlings, to pick up your groups. And to help you with that, I will choose additional symbols for each group. So that will help you make a better, oh come on, and easier decision. Okay, let's put this one here and let's put this one there. So let's see what we got here. We have for the group number 1 a mirror, a little mirror, meaning that you might like to focus on the mirroring effect of everything that you do and the mirror that is coming back to you, the mirroring effect that is coming back to you. This is very well known. A star, a pentagram, however you want to put it. The 5 elements. This is for group number 3. We have a cheerleader. So you may be cheering for someone, or you need someone to cheer you, or someone else is indeed cheering you. This is a butterfly. The butterfly is obviously transformation, so you're going through some kind of transformation in your life. And the last one, I don't know if you can see it properly, is a little moon. So it could be something hidden, it could be some occult activities. What else? It could be a beginning of a project, considering the size of this tiny moon. So it's beginning of something. However resonates with you is perfectly alright. And that should help you make your decision furthermore. So this is the group number 1. This is the group number 2. This is the group number 3. This is the group number 4. And this is the group number 5. So make your decision now. Thank you. We're beginning with the reading for the beautiful group number 1 with the symbol of a little mirror. So the group with the reflection from the outside world and with the urgent message from the spirit guide. So let's see what the spirit guide needs to tell you right now. First, let's see who exactly is the spirit guide who has a message. We have the beautiful card of the balance. And I found out that the Archangel Regulus is almost always referred to as Archangel of Justice, Fairness, Harmony, Vengeance, and Redemption. So I see a lot of judgment here. Either you are judging someone or someone else is judging you. A lot of unhappy faces on this picture. Of course, nobody wants to be judged, of course. So that's why the Archangel Regulus decided to come and to send you a message, to give you a few words about your situation. Since we've seen that there is some kind of judgment, I would assume that the message coming is regarding your long time of feeling inadequate, of feeling that like simply you're not leading your unique life, like you're you know the feeling when you're doing everything you need to do. You have your day-to-day life, you have all the activities that you need to have, but each and every moment you have a feeling like you're further away from the positions where you need to be, from the values you need to have, from the people you feel that like it wasn't your life, like you live somebody else's life. So you decided, or you will decide pretty soon, or that is the suggestion from Archangel Regulus, that it is time for renewal. So you will make changes for good, for better, in almost every area of life. Some of you, maybe one or two, but most of you, I would say 75%, 80% of the people would go for a bigger change. And then you will ask me, but why it is important that I hear this message? Well, it is important because most of you, although you have that fiery energy inside you, pushing you to go the other way around, to make things differently, on a conscious level, you still don't know that you should make the changes. So Regulus said, come on girl, come on guy, you need to make a change. You need to find out what it is in your life that you should not be doing. Because as I can see here, for a long time, you feel down, you feel neglected by yourself. And then other people follow the pattern, of course, but you neglect yourself. So you're going vibrationally down. Sometimes, or some of you are even depressed. And that should end here and now. You should make a change. you should make a change. You know, sometimes it's funny. We think that whenever someone is sent by the Spirit or by God or whomever comes to help you from the spiritual world, you believe that they will be gentle, they will be nice, they will be helping you, and that's pretty good. That's alright. But sometimes we make a mistake. And now you will ask, how do we make the mistake? Well, you would expect that whatever benevolent being is coming to you will make a gentle push, will comfort you, will be nice to you, will make your life easier and better. And most probably, at the beginning, those poor spiritual beings from the unseen realm are doing exactly that. But you know what happens? Most of the time, most of us spend their time in their heads, and we do not see, or we do not feel, we do not sense what the Spirit is trying to say to us, how they are guiding us. So I see here the card of confusion. Do not get crossed if some events or things happening to you or people talking to you will rather provoke whatever is making you pain, whatever makes you suffer. Because in order for you to open your eyes, sometimes you should be really put under stress, because otherwise you will not understand. So I see that you may be confused by what is going on. Things may confuse you. You may just say, oh, please don't help me any longer. I cannot stand this help. Please remember, everything happens for you. I repeat this sentence 10,000 million times a day. Whatever happens, happens for your highest good, happens for you. So always search, what is the lesson here? What should I learn in order to develop, in order to learn, in order to find out how to get to the point when you should realize, I need renewal. I will meditate. I will go to the doctor if I need to. I will seek any kind of help or support that is necessary to me. And sometimes you will be confused why things are going the way they do, but everything happens for you. What I would urge you, look at this beautiful card. I would urge you from today, from now, from this reading on, if you're not doing it already. I feel that some 30-40% of you are already doing this. The number should be higher. From now on, open your eyes and look miracles around you. But really, let me tell you a secret. The more you're looking for miracles, the more they will arrive. The best idea is when you wake up in the morning, when you're brushing your teeth, you look yourself in your eyes, smile, and say, let's find out what kind of miracles are awaiting me today. What kind of miracles should I be looking for? And expect them to happen. You know, that feeling in your stomach, or I don't know, everybody has their own place in the body, maybe in your heart, when you know it's going to happen. So it's there waiting for you. So please look for miracles during the day, and they will lead you the way you should go in order to manifest whatever you need in your life. And your soul, my darlings, your soul knows exactly what you need in your life. I can assure you that whatever you need in your life, you will find it if you go searching for miracles. And the last card is telling me how you can make an easier connection with your spirit guides. I'm sure you want to do that, right? I mean, when I think about it, years ago, when I had no idea that we all had spiritual guides, and there are beings in that realm helping us, guiding us on our way. So I would say, yes, why would I need to? Or how can I contact them? So this card is telling to my beautiful group number 1 how to contact the spirit guides. First of all, I think this is universal, but although it is given for my group number 1, go to the nature. I cannot emphasize that strong enough, my darlings. Go to the nature. Celebrate the nature. Look how beautiful it is. Celebrate the nature. Connect with the nature. That beautiful energy will just wash your body. Will just raise your vibration so much. So that is one way, and the other way, also very important, actually most important, is to open your heart. You see the green color, the color of your heart chakra. When you open your heart, you also raise your vibration. You connect to every being on this earth and in other realms. So your life purpose, your manifesting gets better and better and better, and you help not only yourself but to everybody around you. And this earth needs beautiful souls like yourselves. So that is the message for my group number 1. Your change is on its way. For some of you, maybe it's already there. It's already with you. You are changing for the better for you and for this beautiful earth and for everyone around you. So I thank you, my dear group number 1, and I'm wishing you a beautiful day. Ciao! Now we're beginning with the reading or the message from the spirit guide for the beautiful group number 2. The symbol of the pentagram representing 5 elements: air, fire, water, earth and spirit. And now let's ask the cards to tell us something about the message from your spirit guide. First, we will need to find out what kind of spirit guide is sending you a message. What is the message? And so on and so forth. First, I think we have some kind of spirit animal, so you pay attention to animals. Here it is represented by the zebra, but then again it could be a dog, it could be a cat, it could be whatever pet you have or you may had and it passed away, so it's your spirit guide from that world, and they have a message that you are an incredibly generous being, that you're sharing things in your life. Isn't that lovely? You have direct communication from your pet or any pet that you're meeting, having, or you used to have some time, giving you recognition for your efforts and for your love and attention that you gave to them. That's really lovely. It's touching. I want to send a message because my dear group number 2, they noticed that you're somehow afraid of the future. There are things you should do. There are things that you don't know how to do. And you are wondering whether you should do some change, whether you should jump, whether you should finish something and start something new. So your spirit guide is telling you, in other words, that you have all the necessary love inside you, that you should step into the future with open heart, meaning without fear, without worry, without hesitation or any anxiety, that you are enough, strong, knowledgeable, and most of all, loving, and you can embrace the future. So That's the message from your spirit guide that you should listen to, because they can see whatever you're not able to perceive. They know what will happen, and believe me, they will never ask you or send you to do something that is not good for you. That is for your highest good. You should hear this message. It is important to hear it because finally in your life you should be coming into your power. You say, I step boldly into my power and I do it with confidence. You see, you will have guidance. You see the light? You will receive all necessary information, support, people, things, everything you need will come your way. Just open your heart and go for it. So if you are expecting for someone to come and tap you on your shoulder and give you a slight nudge forward and say yes, you should do it. This is it. You have your confirmation. Oh yes, you have your confirmation, my dear, you should go for it. You wonder, but how? How will my spirit guide help me? What will they do to help me? Well, they will draw your focus and attention to beauty and grace. And we all know where your attention goes, energy flows. So you will be guided by your spirit animal. We already established. They will guide you to see only beauty and grace around. You will be surprised how many nice and beautiful things you haven't seen before will come your way. And that, my darling, will raise your vibration, will make you an open conduit to every nice energy that is coming your way. Oh, you will know how to select. You will not be able to keep your focus on something that is low vibrational. Isn't that magnificent? So expect a time filled with joy, with laughter, with beautiful people, with beautiful nature. So everything that you need in your life for developing the way your soul needs. So your soul will be fulfilled as well. That means embrace your future, come into your power. Once you do that, my darling, you will start rising above. You will rise above, and I cannot tell you how nice this is. I feel it right now. I feel it for you. And there is one most important thing you should do when moving forward. And that, my darling, is listening to your heart. You should be listening to your heart. I trust the message I receive from my heart. Didn't I say your spirit guide will send your focus the way it should go for the vibration to rise higher, coming into power? You will receive all the information from the divine. And where do we store? Where do we receive this information? Of course, in our hearts. So meditate, my darlings. Have at least 5 or 10 minutes during the day just for yourself, just for meditation, just for going inside and getting into your heart and just listen. I know sometimes your thoughts like clouds will wander all over the place. Never mind. Let them do. The brain has to do its work. Let it work. Just let them go and focus onto your heart. Your heart will tell you what is important for you to embrace the future. And I would also want to know how you can make better connection with your spirit guides. I am working on that each and every day. Once you establish this habit of connecting with your guides, they will tell you exactly what is important for you that day. And never expect a negative information from your guides. Your guides will do things in a gentle, positive way. Believe me. They will support you. They will tell you exactly what you need to know. And exactly for this group number 2, in order to have better communication with your guides, you should follow your leads. Allow your soul to sing with joy. Fill your heart with joy. Do whatever makes you happy. And believe me, once your vibration is high, that means that you're happy, you're joyful, you have that serenity in your body, but at the same time, you're joyful, you're happy. Then, at those moments, it will be so much easier for your spirit guides to communicate you. And believe me, they will do, and you will receive all the necessary information. So that is the message from your spirit guide, my beautiful group number 2, which in general is to embrace whatever is coming for you in your future with an open heart. And hello to my beautiful group 3, represented by this lovely tiny cheerleader. So, someone may need cheering, or you will do that for somebody else. Who knows? Let's see what is the urgent message from the spirit guide for my beautiful group number 3. message. And who is your spirit guide right now? Here we have a goddess of Egypt, Heather. She's a goddess of beauty, of love, of receptivity, of music, of dance, of art, of fertility. It's a beautiful goddess of receptivity. And she says, allow yourself to receive. This will increase your intuition, energy, and ability to give to others. So if we see this cheerleader, I can see right now who is cheering for you. And that is the beautiful goddess of Egypt telling you that you should be receptive. Open your arms to the sky. Open your arms. Allow yourself to receive. Because you are a God's child. You are deserving, my darling. You're such a sweet God's children. All of you. And you deserve only the best. But you cannot receive unless you ask and open your arms to receive. We can say that asking sometimes goes even without verbalizing. Your heart, your soul knows exactly what you need, what you should be asking for, and that is energy, and it is moving out. But if you're closed inside, if you're contracted, if you're afraid, if you have low vibrational energy level, then you cannot receive anything. You know, you can ask for ages unless you're open and receptive for what is coming to you. You just cannot get to the same vibration because whatever you want already exists. So listen to Heather and do whatever she tells you. Exactly the message you should hear is that the romantic strings in your heart have propelled the universe to deliver great love to you. So, you will find someone, or if you have already found them but something is off, you will learn how to open yourself to receive. Because you know what, my darling? When you change, everything around you changes. Even people. If someone is not treating you right, when you change, what happens? They will either go and make space for someone better, or they will change. Even they will not understand what is going on. But the most important thing, the thing I love in this reading, is that the true love is coming your way, and I'm cheering for it. I'm so happy for you, my darling. It is important to hear this message because, as I can see, my beautiful group number 3, you are too much into the outside world and you don't meditate, most of you, I say, or you simply don't have time, you have too much to do, so you don't have time to for meditation, for contemplation, for self-reflection. So it is important that you make this time and make this meditation in order to open your heart and make the energetic connection, energetic leveling with this beautiful true love that is coming your way. In what way will your spirit guide help you? They will surround you with children. Why? You would say, why? Why would they do that? Because children are pure. It is easier to learn and find out the things that you need to find out right now in order to touch this true love through the love of the children. And if I'm right, my beautiful group number 3, you have wonderful skills and knowledge and love inside of you that could help certain children. I don't know, you know yourself, you know what exactly you possess that can help children. And of course, there is always balance in the nature. Whatever you bring outside to the children, they will return 1,000-fold back to you. Oh yes, believe me. And there is only one thing that you should do moving forward, and that is to trust. So you should be receptive, open up, receive all the beautiful love that is coming your way, and trust. And most of all, the thing you should trust is that there is infinite supply of everything you need in this universe. You're supplied for today and all your tomorrows. So that should encourage you to relax a little bit. Just let go, to enjoy life, to know that you are worthy of all the beautiful love that you receive, because everything around you is a fruit of love. We are beings of love. And of course, most of you, if not all of you, I believe would like to know how to connect on your own with your spirit guides. Well, for that purpose, for my beautiful group number 3, you should know that you are a magical person and you can manifest your clear intentions into reality. What does that mean? in order to connect to your spirit guides, you need to make a clear intention. Of course, you should meditate. You should raise your vibration with the focus on things and beings that you love, like the children here. And while you are on this high level vibration of joy, of love, of enjoyment, you make your clear intention to make connection with your spirit guides. And that is all you need to do. And after that, you will either hear something or maybe see something interesting and unusual or feel something. There will be a way for the spirit guides to communicate. All you need is clear intention, my darlings. So this is the end of your reading. The most important message from the spirit guides for you, my lovely group number 3, is to open up, be receptive, because the true love is on your way. And see you soon. Ciao. And now we have the beautiful group number 4 with the butterfly as a sign, ready for a transformation journey, this time with these loving messages about love from their spirit guides. So let's see what their lovely and loving spirit guides have to tell you, my beautiful group number 4. First, of course, we will see who exactly is sending you the message. So first, let's find out what spiritual being is coming to give you the message. And according to the information, this must be the Archangel Michael. He helps with your self-acceptance, because it's hard to feel sure of yourself when you do not feel safe. Archangel Michael is the angel that will provide you with protection. He carries with him a giant sword of light that can energetically cut you free of any unhealthy situation. Ask him to surround you in a bubble of royal blue light so that you can feel safe during the day. Acceptance of things is the key to your inner peace. At times, we must accept things exactly as they are. There is no point trying to change that which is beyond our control. Now let's see what exactly is the message that your spirit guide wants to give it to you. You may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there is always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed, which is exactly in line with the main message, or with the description of the qualities of the spiritual guide that is making the message. Exactly, we have here the symbol, the butterfly of transformation. Obviously, for the transformation to happen, some very big changes will come into your life, significant changes, sometimes turmoil, but the meaning of all that at the end of the day is that the blessings will soon be relieved into your life. Then, of course, you should accept the thing, being assured that Archangel Michael will always be there for you to protect you, so that you can accept things without fear, so that you can be relaxed, happy, joyful, high energy level, everything you need for the transformation to happen. It is important for you to hear this message so that you can proceed with the activities that will bring the energy that is most important for your soul. My beautiful group number 4, for development of your soul, for going higher and closer to the light. And be assured, if you don't know now, if maybe not today or tomorrow, the time will tell you why you had to accept the current situation. Regardless of what kind of situation you have right now in your life, have faith, accept the things, because you know what? The moment you accept the things, things start to change. And change is exactly what you need in your life, as we saw, this symbol is telling me that your life is transforming right now, this very moment. You won't be left on your own, you know. Not just Archangel Michael. The whole universe will conspire to help you go easily and smoothly through this transformation. There will be playfulness. You see? Laughter as the best therapy. Have fun. You will meet people. You will have fun. Even when you're on your own, your heart will find ways for you to laugh, to have fun, and to remember that the love is the greatest healer. Love for you, love for everyone around you, love for the Mother Earth, love for the whole seen and unseen world. This kind of acting, this kind of happiness and playfulness will help you reach the energetic level that is necessary for you. And you should know that life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When you resist the change, you resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. You should go with the flow, moving forward, go with the flow. And you will be surprised where will that lead you. So again, we have something in line with the main message. You don't need to understand what is going on. You need to accept things the way they are. You need to have faith and believe that you are going exactly where you need to. And surprise will be there, joy will be there, high level energy will be there, and this will go on and on in your life. Transformation is something important and something that is ongoing. There is no end. You're just spiraling up and up and up. And you have all the support you need for this transformation. So we only need to avoid resistance. We just need to allow things to happen. And yes, nothing is missing. You may wonder how you can connect with your spiritual guides in the future. I can certainly tell you that my life shifted the moment I started to ask for guidance from my spiritual guides. And believe me, they are here. They want to help you. They want to show you the best way so that you can do everything with joy, with laughter, with high energy, with enjoyment. And you know what? You can do it with your heart. Your heart is most important, because though we may be physically apart with our spiritual guides, spiritually we are always united, because love transcends space and time, and nothing is missing. So, my darling, just open your heart for love. Work on that heart chakra. Meditate. Once you bring yourself on that high vibrational level energy, you can more easily accept and read and understand all the messages. Spiritually, we are always united. For love transcends space and time, and nothing is missing, my darlings. You are connected with your spiritual guides day and night. Open your heart. Your heart will show you the way. It will be much easier when you work on your heart, work on that heart chakra to go on higher energy levels and hear, understand, and see all the messages received from your beloved spiritual guides. So this would be the end of the reading. Of course, the main message is acceptance of what comes into your life, and no need to understand, to have faith that whatever is happening is for your highest good, that has a higher purpose, that there is a lot of blessing that you will receive once you might go through a certain turmoil. And that is all for my beautiful group number 4. See you soon. Ciao. hello to my beautiful group number 5, represented by this little moon. So we're dealing here with something mysterious, with something hidden, maybe with the feminine energies and the influence of the moon to us all. So let's see what is the urgent message from the spirit guides for my beautiful group number 5. Let's see. Okay, although the Archangel of Justice is Raguel, this card somehow leads me to believe that the bearer of this message is Archangel Michael, because of this sword in the middle. Normally I would go for Raguel, but this time I have impression that this is Archangel Michael because of his protection. So you can call Archangel Michael when you need protection of any kind. If you're scared or concerned for your safety, Michael will be there to help you. He will offer you courage, he will offer you guidance. So very often the guidance comes from him, especially when you feel lost. And he loves to help healers to perform their work. And what is the main message from Michael? From Archangel Michael this time? It is that you, my dear, should accept the position of a leader. It seems that many times in the past you have somehow run away, you felt scared, anxious. So each time you had an opportunity to lead, you didn't have enough self-confidence. And it is important to this time to listen to Archangel Michael, because he will provide for you all necessary guidance. He will give you courage. He will protect you. He will cut all the negative connections to negative people, to negative beings of any kind. You will be ready to lead, my darling. As later on we will see, here we have the Chariot. There is nothing to think about. You will soon be offered a position of leadership. Please take it. You are guided to do that. You will be protected. It is important because you see, here we have lost opportunities. You had that, and then you felt sad. You felt that you didn't protect and you didn't provide for you and for your closed ones. So believe me, my dear group number 5, Archangel Michael is here. You have the greatest protection. All you have to do is to listen, and you will be guided. The path will be shown to you. So no worries. Everything is in order. You are ready to be a leader, my dear group number 5. And you should be aware, my dear group number 5, that it is important to hear this message. Because many times so far, you had worries, fears, and anxieties to take over the leading role. This led you to missed opportunities, preventing you to grow and bring benefits to you and your dear ones. Now, your spiritual guide wants you to know that it is time to stop that pattern and start leading the way. You will be protected. You will be loved. You will be supported on your way to success. The spirit guide will send you a strong, understanding, and diplomatic person to support you on your journey. You will immediately recognize them when you meet them, as they will be all you need in order to progress in your life. You will know that you should say yes to this person, and you will do it without hesitation. Even when I think about it, this may be you with your new qualities, and you will say yes to your new qualities. You will say yes to your guidance towards success. So you will be covered, my dear group number 5. No need for hesitation. Moving forward, you will understand that you have all the necessary strength and control of a winning leader. Look at this, the Chariot, the best card for the leader. Once you understand and embody this, so will other people. You will be followed and obeyed on your journey because people will recognize your qualities of a good leader. Your self-confidence will transform and help you make even bolder moves in your future because you will have everything you need to succeed. Of course, you might wonder how you can communicate yourself more freely with your spirit guides in the future, my dear group number 5. And for you, it will be through turmoil and open confrontations. You should know that the new worlds are being born upon the ruins of the old and obsolete ones. So do not protect something that is no longer necessary to exist, something that is no longer useful. Allow the nature to do what's necessary, and once everything is quiet again, start building something new and even more beautiful than the old. Oops, I touched this card. Probably your guide wants me to tell you something more. Yes, the Queen of Cups. Well, in this line, I am led to tell you that you should trust your intuition. Your intuition is very important in this thing. Yes, you will know the rules and you will lead with strength, but many times your intuition will show you the way. So trust your spiritual guide and trust your intuition in order to be a good leader, my dear group number 5. That will help you to rise like a phoenix from the ashes and lead most beautiful projects of your life. So, my dear group number 5, it is time to lead according according to your spiritual guide. Thank you for all your protection, Archangel Michael, and for this beautiful message. We know now that our group number 5 will be fully supported in their future ventures. And that is the end of today's reading for my beautiful group number 5. See you soon. Ciao. Okay. I like the messages you received. All the 5 groups actually received from their spirit guides. Please write down in the comments exactly how these messages from the spirit guides helped you, precisely you. And if you like the video, of course, share, like, and subscribe. And I will see you soon. Ciao.